Okay. Something I noticed about this realm that we live in called 3D Earth and its experiences, and maybe it's just me, but I know it's not. Or maybe it is. I don't know. But I noticed that existence, a lot of it, especially based in modern society and anywhere it is touched, which is almost everywhere, free will is not really a choice. Like, even to the most, like, it's a choice, but it's going to be the most difficult of choices to having free will. Like, almost, it's right place next to impossible. And what I mean by that is, for example, like, you can eat healthy, but a salad costs more than a meal at fucking McDonald's. And those salads are going to be miles away, especially if you're a trucker. But it's going to be a distance away. Your healthy options are going to be like shit close by. You're going to strive and you have to plan for it. People are going to think you're weird if you give up eating meat. Like, a whole lot of shit. I've already given up eating meat. Getting close to a decade now. Yeah, about to be a decade. But there's gonna be a lot of pushback. It's gonna seem impossible, but the fight just in eating healthy. Now that happens on every level of existence. Like, even things that you enjoy. But I'm gonna get to that in the latter point. Like, every level of existence financially. Like, you trying to get out of the hood, there's multiple ways to do it. You can get out the hood easily by selling drugs or pimping and shit like that. You'll risk your life, you risk prison time, but you can always get out, and the system will reward you for doing more evil shit. As long as you're tearing someone else down, you'll be rewarded. I mean, if you want to, like, love people as the Bible says, as Yeshua says, Jesus, Yehovah, God says, then if you want to follow the commandments, it's going to be, especially even if you do it instinctively, it's more offensive to the Matrix. Like, like, how dare you, bitch? How dare you not conform instinctively to the overbearing brute force of the Matrix? That's basically what the Matrix is saying. And if you refuse or you detour from that said route, then of course almost impossible odds and difficulties will ensue. Now, you can have financial, you can have relationship wise. If you're neurodivergent, if you're not neurotypical, you're going to have an issue. Like, I don't want to talk about goy ball, the weather. I don't want to be like a backstabbing person that asks me how I'm doing today, but really I'm talking behind the back of this person and I'm doing shitty activities. Like if you even are aware of the fuckery of what seemingly is increasing in society, you're going to be awesome. Just like not eating meat and not being willingly eating things that are killing you, because most of America's fat and obese. It's the same scenario. If you're not willingly participating in things that are killing your spirit and your soul, you're going to be next to damn near impossible when you're trying to ascend to a higher level. It's doable, but it's going to be almost right next to impossible. Like, being a piece of shit on every level, cakewalk. Now, to the latter point I was saying, even in things that you enjoy, like going to the gym. Now, you can look on social media how they make that a shit show. Like, talking to women, if you're a woman talking to a man or whatnot, you can see easily how that's been a shit show for the past decade. Now, I'm gonna get niche with it because I'm a skater myself. Skating, this is one of those guilt-free, you know, like murder-free diamonds, or this is one of those guilt-free pleasures, or so you would see, because most skaters are fucking cool people, hands fucking down. Like, there could be a world war of all calamities, of all creeds, and skaters be like, man, that's cool, you know. But you're skating, and even though the fuckery is turned down to a level 1 or 2, you'll get an experience of like okay, I just want to, and it's also an internal thing too. So it's not just only outside influences. It's an internal battle that we also have to deal with. So it's like, okay, I only wanted to skate for an hour. I have other things to do. I have like random responsibilities to meet to, or I had this bitch I was supposed to meet up with, which I chose skating. But because health is wealth, and you know, enjoyment, like in skating, you only have to pay for a board. Just I'm really a numbers person. But so I chose skating, but at certain points you want to stop because your muscles are sore, your body aches, and it's not because I'm getting older. I used to skate hardcore. It's just that, like, everything in moderation, but you're not allowed to moderate your right exercise at the right time. It's like I'm from Houston, and it was raining that whole weekend. I had home time, and I had to sneak a little bit of skating in. And if it didn't rain, say on my home time, then there'd be other people and other responsibilities trying to pull at my time and be in my face. Like, yeah, I talk to bitches, but or friends or random shit, and it's like, look, I'm just trying to find. I know where it is. I'm not trying to find it. I'm trying to hold it in a good place, in a good timing, and even my timing is being robbed from me. And it's like there's this white boy, and I highly believe that most white people are not only clones, but they're plugged into the matrix deeper than anyone else, for the most part. Not all, but most. And the matrix will speak through their mouth. And this white boy said, "Death by 1,000 cuts personifies the matrix." Base. We were chatting and we were free flowing, and I'm honest, loving, even if I'm an asshole, and I'm an open person. So you can free flow with me, and I'm gonna free flow with you, and you're gonna get jewels regardless if you, whatever stance you are, where you are around me, you're gonna pick up some jewels from me, and if you're even semi-decent person, you're gonna try to give some jewels back, no matter where you're standing in your position. And that's one gem that is truthfully true regarding the matrix, that it's death by 1,000 cuts. And like, the reason why I mentioned him and him being white is because a lot of the things that are matrix-esque is controlled, ran, and produced by white people and maintained by white people. Like, if it was niggas, I tell you it was niggas, but it's not. It's white people. It's them crackers. And with like your job, if your job didn't consume most of your time, you'd be able to do better things. If they didn't put bad food and bad medicine all there, we'd be healthier. We wouldn't have, we had better health care if it wasn't for racism. You know, we'd have better gun rights, so we wouldn't be arguing about this or that, because the United States is a republic. And we wouldn't have mass shooters because everybody would be familiarized with guns. And there's just a whole slew of things that confusion didn't need to happen, but they need confusion because it's part of the Hegelian dialectica, to where how the fuck can you divide and conquer if everybody's in on one accord? There has to be division, whether it's race, ideals, any confusion. Shit, we'll add extra genders. It doesn't matter what the confusion is, as long as there's confusion, because the devil can't deal with order. And maybe I went on too much of a crazy rant there, but I promise you it all lines up. Like, I tend to go on my little side note rants, but refocusing yourself is highly ideal. I'm sorry, I gotta fucking, swerving through Wyoming trying to escape this bitch. Dealing with a lot of fuckery. But that's my free flow talk on the Matrix, its symptoms, and its overview. Like, I know I probably lost the subject on it because I've rant onto a random ramble. But this is gonna happen when I'm driving and whatnot. I know I pretty much held the basis on it. Till next time.